The NBA 2K League Season 4 is off to an
And just about to get underway as the starting fives. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Williams is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Junior. And it's Ibaka in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. And now that we have some time away from it, Steve, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in the bubble?
You know, Kevin, having players see each other in hallways while going to battle later that night was definitely different. Spending that much time together. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in the NBA history. This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Young from outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. A 3 from Bogdanovich. They shoot again. And Capella with the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich inside, defended by George.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
To the paint. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Young dishes to Hunter. Down low, Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Leonard. To the middle, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Williams against Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now,
no, he didn't. Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Young looking it over. And the rejection by Ibaka. Outside Leonard. Inside, it's deflected. Junior with it. He's against Young, and it's Junior missing. The kick out to Young.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
In the corner, George with it. Hits it from three-point range.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
And So Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And in that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
And so he hits both. Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Collins looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. And they get it. And it's Junior with the rebound. Clippers leading by 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw lines.
And both free throws good for Junior. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Passes it to Collins. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from George. And now the Clippers on the break. From deep, Williams. To the wing on the left. Collins comes over with the double team. Dishes to Hunter. Young against Williams. Out to the wing. Hunter, no one around him. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Herter, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. For 3, connects from 3-point range.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Now here's Beverly. To the inside. Here's Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's off on the second.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Beverly, following the 3 by Atlanta. There's the pass to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his point today.
Beverly against Young. It's deflected.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Floats it up for Junior. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When Beverly first entered the league, he struggled to read the action in pick and roll. Now it's a different story.
Young passes to Gallinari. Now, here's Bertans. He's guarded closely. Stolen by Beverly. Right wing. Pass to Kennard. A beautiful reverse layup. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now, here's Bertans. D right on him. Back to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Hawks making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. Bertans finds Gallinari. Bertans passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Bertans. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Beverly, the pass to Milton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Here's Herter. He has 6. And Gallinari kicks to Bertans. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Herter. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Offensive rebound. And it's Gallinari missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is...
This game, it's
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Trae Young subbed in for Caldwell Pope. The Clippers also changing it up. Junior's checked in for Morris. Luke Kennard comes in for Shake Milton. And Paul George is subbed in for Jackson. Free throw no good for Capella. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. Anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Young and Herter make up the back. Travis Bertans out there with Clint Capella. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Mavericks, got the job done. He finished with 59 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Pass to Bertans. And And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
There's Gallinari with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Gallinari's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
George looking over the floor. He kicks to Beverly. Lets it go with a three. That shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And it's Gallinari missing. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Junior. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Bertines passes to Herter, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Going hard to the rim, that's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And Kevin Herter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in.
And Smitty, you know what Pat Beverly is going to bring every night. A fearless, ferocious, at times almost sociopathic level of intensity. And this guy just does not take a possession off.
You know, he's one of those guys I would have to question even playing with him. He plays so hard. I know I hate playing against him.
Here's Young. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Junior. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Kennard, the pass to Junior. Back to Kennard. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And so he makes both from the line.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Young from outside. A shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles with a... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Paul George is out there with Williams. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Junior in at the 4. The kick out to Young. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. Now Williams inside. Junior, good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Poke loose, tries to save it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young from outside. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Incredible night for Trey. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
And Junior throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Williams against Young. Down low. Here's Junior.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Clippers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers leading by 19 points. Passes to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Capella, high post. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Junior's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Williams against Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And it's in there. Young's got 17 now.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Hunter dishes to Young. Outside Cowan. Hawks passing it around. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Poked away. It's stolen by Milton. Here's Williams. Leonard with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Now the pass to Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Gallinari outside. He dishes it to Young. Here's Collins. That shot, no good. Great defense that time from Junior. Here's Morris, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for Young. Here's Huerter. He's got 8. Hunter, the pass to Huerter. 5 on the clock. There's the 3, and that one's good. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered by Leonard. Okongwu. Nice D from Junior. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Flexing at the rack. Leonard doing what he can to fire up his teammates.
Hawks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Huerter. He's got 8. There's the dish to Gallinari. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Here's the thing. Gallinari's a tricky cover. One year he went to the line more than 8 times a game.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Atlanta. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Leonard. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Shake Milton. To the inside. And got it! Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Huerter, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Bertans. To the paint. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Beverly. Atlanta again, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Huerter passes to Caldwell Pope. Gallinari outside. Pass to Bertans. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Junior throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. And Los Angeles guys shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Passes it to Zubac. Now Morris. He feeds it to Junior. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Huerter passes to Gallinari. And the pass to Bertans. And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Inside, Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And if you're the defender, you have to respect the ability of Jackson to finish. That opens things up for the assist.
Here's Herder. He's got 8. The 3 from Bertans. Morris with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Herder passes to Caldwell Pope. Alinari outside. Pass to Bertans. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Zubac's the pass to Jackson. Here's Junior, and yep, another basket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Hill. He's out there with Contavious, Caldwell Pope, and it's Herder in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Clippers shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. And Junior throws it down.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Atlanta's shooting the ball at 42%. Herder passes to Fernando. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Over to the left wing. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Fernando's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Patterson is so active and efficient with his movements inside.
Pass to Herder. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope finds Hill. Fernando controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something. We could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Milton. It's good from long range.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Fernando. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
To the paint. Fernando pulls it in.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here.
Here's Collins. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Young. Gallinari outside. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Collins wide open. He fires. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Juniors. The feed now to Patterson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Patterson welcomes contact inside. He's looking to get to the line down there.
That free throw good from Patterson. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Capella. Solomon Hill comes in for Collins. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Reddish in for Bogdanovich. Inside. Fernando, that's good. Fernando's got 12 points in just the second half.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Junior. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Hill. No good on the 3. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Patterson, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick lick from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Young against Jackson. A nice shot by Young.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Passes it to Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Fernando. Down low. Shots good from Young.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And Patterson kicks to Jackson. Young with the steal. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Junior. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw missing.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Young. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve